the summer of love.
So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Zane, and today we're going to be doing a video on Golem. Someone in the comment section in my last video said to show our GC on Golem, and this is the deck. I got it from Ivan in my clan. This guy is a total beast. If I can find him now, yep, there is him, Ivan, and almost 200k card, and now he's using Bandit instead of Ice Spirit. Anyways, I really like this deck, and I'm just gonna share it from the video. I'm just gonna share it for the video, and yep, that is the 12th win. This is the chest. Let's open the chest and then hop into some replays and then 2 light battles. So yeah, grand challenge, 22k gold, Spirit Goblins gold. This is just gold for me. Ice Spirit again gold, Wizards, Goblin Heart, Skeletons, very nice, Goblins, Knight, Musketeers, and this is going to be a bunch of epics cards. Okay, so not the best chest, but I'll still take the Goblin barrels. Let's watch this. I played the challenge at 2 AM, so I wasn't playing really well, but I still got it. This guy continues to be spamming WoW and stuff, but the thing is, I countered him pretty hard. So with this deck, you don't want to start a Golem at the back. You just want the pump. Because I don't have the pump in hand, I was waiting for him. Because he played in Ice Wizard, I put the Night Witch, and yeah, I zapped it, poisoned it, and I'm gonna take a lot of damage. But right now I'm just trying to mitigate damage. As I've seen the expo, my main goal is not to pump up, but because I know his deck, this is a CGS deck, also one that I don't know, Vulcan used, but with the Tombstone. So I do know his deck, and I know he's running Rocket. This was very well played of him. I misplaced my Golem, and he noticed it and went to the other lane for it. So here I am gonna ignore it because it's not gonna take my tower. I go for the 3 crown, not the 3 crown, but I go to completely take his tower out. Now he tornadoes it. This just doesn't go right for him, and this looks like spam, complete spam, but it does work. With Expo, his deck cannot defend against a Golem beatdown push. He has to rely on dual lane pressure, like changing lanes and pressuring them, and then rely on his tornado to put the Golem at the King Tower, and then use his Ice Golem, Ice Wizard, Rocket to clear out the support. Here now I finally place the Golem at the right spot, and as the Golem tanks, I put the Lumberjack on the Expo and go for it. This match I don't pump up, because as soon as I saw the Expo, I knew if I pumped up, he can just take a tower, and I don't want to give the Expo player that advantage. Then he can play a defensive Expo and then tornado everything and just play and stall. So yeah, that is the 12th win, and it's a 2 crown. He does defend the last 208 hit points he has, and yeah, GG. Someone says GG. Okay, see 3 crowns, 2 losses to Pekka. Pekka just hard counters. Luis Enrique, Ivan played Luis Enrique as well. I lost to him, but Ivan won, and that just shows that Ivan is really good with Golem. And see, most of these are 3 crowns, and this is me trying Cannon Card, but Cannon Card sucks in the Golem deck. I don't know how people use it in King's Cup. I guess in GCs it doesn't work, but in best of 3s, that works really good. So let's show you the minor Mega Knight balloon, because that looks pretty scary when you think about it. So I have a pump in hand, and you always want to pump. The only time you're gonna get punished really hard is when they have bridge spam, which is, they have the bow ram. That's when it's really hard to stop. And here I try to defend the pump, but it doesn't work out, and it has a damage lead. So yeah, if you pump up and they use a giant Night Witch, that is the worst nightmare for a pump deck. Giant Night Witch at the bridge. So except that, everything else is very defendable, so you have to pump up. And the premise of this deck is to pump up with maybe 1 or 2 pumps, and then put a golem down and snowball him. That is the premise of beatdown decks in general. So here, I'm gonna defend with as little elixir as I have to, and then I'm gonna go push, because he had what does his deck have? Nothing except for the Mega Knight, and I know that. So I go, see, this looks very spammy, but this does work, and this is how Golem beatdown works. I got a lead, elixir advantage, because I had 2 pumps up, and then I used as little elixir I could to defend his push, minor, balloon, and goblin gang. I only used mega minion and ice spirit, and this is how you do it. You mitigate damage, take as little take damage as much as you can, afford to take, and then go build an elixir advantage and put down a golem. I want to show versus 3 Musketeers, because this deck crushes 3Ms if you can pump up. See, so I don't have the pump in hand. I'm not going to play anything. Playing the Mega Minion is one of the worst plays you can make. Suppose you play a Mega Minion and they drop a balloon. You can't defend it with a Night Witch. A Night Witch can defend the balloon, but only after you've taken 2 hits, and you don't want to take 2 hits from a balloon. So now I saw the pump, and I don't think this is a balloon deck. So I'll put the Mega Minion down, and see the minor. I let it do his thing, because with the minor out of hand, I can pump up. I'm gonna poison it. Not gonna commit a zap to it. And as soon as Musketeer crosses and Battleram crosses, the Lumberjack does its job. See, the Lumberjack is very useful. With the zap, in combination with the zap, it took out a elixir. And now I'm back to another pump, and I'm waiting for him to pump. He pumps up, I pump up. Now my next ordeal, or the thing I'm waiting for, is for him to play his minor, and I want to catch the minor. So I push into him. If he rushes me here, well, see, the Lumberjack one hits goblins, and that is very important to know. So you can use the Lumberjack to defend, Lumberjack and Ice Spirit to defend Goblin Barrel. This is one of the things you have to look for. Yeah. And zapped it all away. He can use his minion horde, but with the Night Witch bats and Mega Minion, it's just no use. And I pumped up again, and because I push into the same lane, zap, and I'm okay taking damage, because a Night Witch behind a golem is so hard to stop if you don't have a poison. The only thing that stops a Night Witch behind a golem is a poison. So that's why people run poison. and zap just minion horde down. And Lumberjack again, proving itself to be very useful in the deck. I just ignore the miner and go for the 3 crown. It's all about elixir management. You have to be okay with taking damage to get an elixir advantage. You know, without the pump, how do you get an advantage? Say if they used a miner and your tower is at full health, ignore it. You get 3 elixir advantage, and the pump gives you 3 elixir, 4 elixir. So that's how you build up. So I'm not a great golem player, but let's do some light battles. Good luck. I have the pump in hand, so I'm gonna pump up. Hopefully I don't lose. So yeah. He is playing Log Bay, which is arguably the hardest counter to this deck. He is not playing a regular Log Bay. Because I don't see a rock here. Okay, this is gonna be. So I'm just gonna pump up. Because he has to defend that. I'm gonna pump up at the back. I think I have to commit the Night Witch. Now I can pump up. And I only have to zap his Goblin Barrel because he might play the Goblin Barrel on the pump. If he does, I'm gonna zap it. Nothing. I'll take the damage. And he firebolts. So what does he have? He has Mega Knight for this. And he probably isn't running whatchamacallit, Inferno Tower, and a Night Witch behind the Golem for the extra air support. And I should zap everything. My bats, take it down. And this is going to be a 3 crown. This is very easy. Like, anyone spectating would think I'm just spamming, but I was building an elixir advantage. I pumped up. I noticed that he doesn't have a great counter to my plays, and this is a 3 crown. GG. So that looked very easy. And with the traditional log bait deck, it's very hard to stop with this deck. Because you can't go around log bait when he has an Inferno Tower, and without lightning, the only time you can build beat the log bait deck is when they misplay and let you pump up. Maybe they don't have rocket in hand. Okay, I just played a Mega Minion at the back, which is the worst play I could make, so pardon me. So this is ice archers and okay. So he rocketed that. And I am gonna pump up. Like, no question asked, I am gonna pump up because he just rocketed a Lumberjack. I can afford to take 400 damage, 1000 damage. I think he's running Expo. And you know what I can do? I can zap it. Make it retarget to my Golem. And then use my Mega Minion on the Tesla. Mega Minion got the last swipe. And that's a tower. Because I needed to take the tower. With the tower gone, Expo is just weak. Very weak. I want to pump up again. Because he has nothing, he might as well quit. If I zap it, it's gonna go for a 3 crown, yeah. So yeah, guys, this is this looks very easy. Without Lock Bay and Pecker decks, this deck will just crush everything else if you play well. I hope you liked it. My commentating isn't very well in this deck because I'm not a good Golem player, and excuse me, I'm not a good Golem player, and because I don't know what to say to you guys about this deck, that is just very annoying. So then pump up. The purpose of this deck is to pump up and then use as little elixir as you can to defend his pushes. Be okay with taking damage. If you have to take 500 damage, take it. Build up a huge push. They cannot stop. Use your spells wisely, especially your zap, because this is to retarget, reset the Inferno Tower and Dragon. Those are the main tankulars that Golems have trouble with. If you're up against a P.E.K.K.A deck and they play a P.E.K.K.A at the back, switch lanes, go the other lane, and if they support the P.E.K.K.A, use your spells, Night Wish and Mega Minion to defend his P.E.K.K.A, because you don't want the P.E.K.K.A to 3-crown you. But all you need behind the Golem is a Night Wish to kill him off completely. As long as you can defend his P.E.K.K.A or bait out his P.E.K.K.A, that is important. And with lock-bait decks, you have to try to bait out the rocket by placing Mega Minion, Night Wish near your tower, make them rocket it, and then pump up. That is how you win. And yeah, guys, I hope you liked it. Someone told me in the comment section to play Golem, and I play Golem for you guys. If someone wants to see 3Ms from me, I will play a 3M deck for you. And this is just a deck I made for someone else. They wanted a good ladder deck. So if you guys want one, here it is. And yeah, if you have a deck you want me to play, comment them down below. And if you like it, like my videos, subscribe maybe, and my social networks are there. So thank you guys, goodbye, and good luck.